LNL Management LLC versus Shannon Taylor. The case number is Butler County 25 LM 853. Is Mr. Holmes present on the call? Yes.
Yes, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Garrett Holmes appears for the plaintiff. I know Miss Taylor is here. Let's see here. Yeah, Miss Taylor appears, and as I understand it, appears in person and pro se. We're here for purposes of pretrial conference. Mr. Holmes, how are you wishing to go forward at this time, sir?
At this time, I believe that we need to just set this matter for trial. I understand that there's still a dispute with Miss Taylor over what is owed, and so I think that's where we're at as of now.
Okay. Miss Taylor, does that jibe with what you'd like to do as well, ma'am? Set the matter directly for trial, or do you have any desire, if Mr. Holmes were willing to do so, to talk to him about any potential common ground in the case?
I'm here to represent myself because as far as the landlord that had everything going, I wasn't responsible for anything, and she has me only on the lease contract. And Scott Fielding spoke to her and told her that he would be responsible for everything. I'm a single parent. I could have never afforded that home. Lynn knew that to begin with, and she did not put nobody on that lease but me, and it's not okay. I should not be responsible for nothing. It should be Scott Fielding. I didn't even have a
Okay.
job.
All right. Well, and I guess I take that to hear you saying basically that we probably should just set the matter for trial. Is that what you're explaining?
I'm unsure. I don't know. I've never been in this situation ever. Like, I never signed a lease contract like this. I've never done anything. So
Okay.
I don't know
Well,
what to do or go from here.
well, I guess the main
No,
question I'm asking you, and I don't want you to feel that I'm pushing or pulling you, and this would be incumbent upon Mr. Holmes being willing on his client's behalf to talk to you. But if he were willing to meet with you in a breakout room, do you want to discuss whether there's any common ground potentially to be found, or would you rather I just set the matter for a trial?
um, I don't, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. To talk to him in regards to,
Whether there is any agreement that could be reached.
I mean, I'm willing to talk to him. But the one that I feel like should be responsible and that should have been on the lease is Scott Fielding because he's the one that dealt with Lynn. I didn't even know we were getting evicted, me and my children.
Okay.
That got taken off my door. I didn't know anything about this. And I told her, you need to tell me whenever something's not being paid. And she never would tell me. She would always tell the one that was responsible for paying the bills. So I'm here to say that I'm not saying that these dues aren't, that they don't need to be paid because they do, but they have the wrong person. I shouldn't be the one. My name should not be slandered here.
Okay. Well, and I leave room that there is seemingly some real points of disagreement that may make this futile. But Mr. Holmes, would you be willing to meet with Miss Taylor briefly in a breakout room?
Sure, I'd be willing to.
All right. So, Ms. Taylor, we'll put you both into a breakout room where you can speak privately. It won't be on the public call as you are right now. And you can explain to Mr. Holmes any concerns you have. He may or may not find those such that he can offer anything in terms of any sort of amelioration of those concerns. But I think it's worthwhile if both parties are willing to talk to see if there's any possible benefit in so doing. So, Miss Jackie, if you could put them into a breakout room, and Mr. Holmes, when you come back in, if I'm finishing up another matter, please let me do that. But then let me know you're back in the on the call if I miss seeing you. Okay. Thank you,
Thanks.
Mr. Holmes. How would you like to proceed from this point, sir?
I think we'd like to just set the matter for trial.
Okay. And I'm trying to remember, but it's difficult for you based on your other obligations to appear at 9 o'clock in the morning, correct?
Are you talking on Mondays?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's our weekly eviction docket in Sedgwick
Okay.
County, which we
If I
resized.
were to Okay, if I were to set this for 3:30 on a Monday, so we would have time to have the trial. And I'm wondering, Miss Jackie, do we have bandwidth on that September 8th at 3:30?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Taylor, does September 8th at 2:30, sorry, at 3:30 for trial on this matter work on your calendar, ma'am?
No, would you be able to push it out a little further, please?
The following week, the 15th, Miss Jackie, do we have time at 3:30?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Holmes, would that date work for you, the 15th?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Taylor?
Yes, please.
All right. We'll continue this then to September 15, 2025 at 3:30 p.m. It will be by Zoom if the parties are agreeable to that. And you'll be able to use the same meeting ID and passcode that you used today. And we'll look forward to trying this through to a conclusion at that time.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Miss Taylor. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.